Oh, and welcome back to the city of Elysium in Cities Skylines. And today is our final live stream on Cities Skylines. Yeah, that's right. Next week we have Cities Skylines 2 and that'll be live stream. So this is the final episode on the city. And we are here to make sure that we end things that we need to end and that we leave this in a state that's nice for you, maybe to download it and see it for yourself and maybe build on the areas that we haven't touched yet. So that is that. Now there are a few areas that I want to look at, but I think the main one would be amiss if I wouldn't go in here and take a look at this area that I've been working in the past couple of weeks. Obviously, there are plenty of space in here. I don't know, whoops, sorry about the camera work there, but I don't know how much of this we'll be able to finish. Maybe we focus on this corner in here. I want to finish this area as well. I'll start with this one, by the way. Then maybe we move into this area and then we see what we do. I think we have time, we have some time, and this will be fun, at least for me, because I'm always very reluctant on finalizing cities. Like I don't like to finish them, and there is never a good time for me to actually go through these cities and then just stop, just finish them. And I guess that's just the way I play the game, just the way I am, and nothing wrong with that, I would say. But at the same time, create some challenge, which is basically in terms of how do we finish, like what is the deal. But you see, we'll do our best. It has to be the last episode today, so we have to do the best we can to finish the city and leave things in a way that we actually like it to be. And I'll certainly try to do that. Oh, did I miss this? I'll redo this bit in here. And from here we go over there. Alright, this is good. I might do the same thing in the middle here, and the same thing, like, same thing, same as what? Same thing about, like this, what I did is in this area. Just go around here and actually get the pathways connected. Hello Cheng, how are you? Have they released CS2 yet? No, 24th of October, and next Friday and next Saturday I'll be live streaming that as well in the early access. So if you want to see it, just keep an eye on it. There we go. We can build some nice little parks in there. And as we are doing this seems to be the trend in this area. So I kind of want to do an extension of that. Maybe even bring this all the way there. Yeah, obviously we have to move all these trees or remove some of the ones that we are not actually using. So maybe we start with that. We're going here at the trees and we'll see. Hello team, welcome, how are you? We're having a good day. I'm certainly excited about, ooh, look at them using this. Taking the trees like out of the way makes you actually see what's happening there, which is always a good thing. In here, I'll actually do something more custom. So let's just take these ones. Oh wait, there we go. maybe those as well. Seems like fair enough. Fair game to move them. Thank you. Hello, how are you? How's things with you? Yeah, doing pretty well. Really, really well. I was just saying that I'm excited about this being the last live stream on this city and on Cities Skylines 1. At least for a long time, I would imagine. Next week, we will have a live stream on Cities Skylines 2. How exciting is that? Alright, all of those will move. They go over there. Elas, hello, how are you? James saying that he's alright this morning. Very good. And how am I doing? Yep, doing pretty well. Busy day. Busy day. Starting to work on the episodes for Cities Skylines 2. It's been pretty exciting. I have to control myself when recording because I'm feeling like most of the time I'm just like looking at the game and cheering at things that are happening or how things are looking, or it's just like I'm not doing a good job at all. So on the first few actual Let's Play episodes on Cities Skylines 2, you have to bear with me for a minute until I get my things together. But yeah, it's been fun. Will CS2 support mods? Yes, it will. That's something that I'm pretty certain. Oh no, Alas, you're sick again. Sorry to hear that. It's been... Well, you're getting to autumn where you are, and coming next winter is never a good season for being like healthy. There's usually lots of viruses going around. For me, I'm going into summer, so spring right now. Can't wait for summer. Now that I'm doing this, I've seen a lot of things that I want to change. In here, I think I'll do that as well. Alright, that is slightly better. What do we have in here? I have some offices, some commercial, some residential. Moving into this area. And yeah, I think we're going into more low density residential in here, if I'm not wrong. And I think I'll keep that trend. This will actually look pretty good in here. Is there a park that I can fit in there? I'm always 8 years in this game and I never know which can fit in there. Trying to find like that perfect 3x3 or something like that. That will have to be like a dog park or something like that. No! Dog park is too big for that. Maybe we use... Oh, I know. I think this will fit perfectly in there. Yes, this always saves my life when I need this little space in here. And we get one there. We get another one in here. And just to make things look a little bit better, there and there, just to hide our mistakes in there. Nothing to do about it, being 1 week healthy. Oh. So last CS1 stream before CS2, have you placed the portal? Have you placed the portal and stuff yet? Not in this city actually. We have that in the in Damascus, which we finished last week. So not in this city. We might take a look at that and maybe we do it. That's a good option for the other area that we want to do there. Ricardo, where are you from? Australia. Well, now I want to do very symmetrical builds in here. And why not? Can have fun with this. Before I add a bunch of buildings in here, let me add something in this area. Maybe we use our deer flowers. How are the post offices going? Let's take a look in a second, AQ. Let's just finish this little area in here. Let's add a little bit of flowers in here. It's a little bit too close there. Yeah, that's fine. I can see some gaps in here and I think, why not? Make it look nicer. Especially around this park. I think that makes... Whoops. The game has been very jumpy lately, and I'm having trouble talking today by the looks of it. And post offices, let's take a look at that. Oh, look at the city with beautiful blue colors. Doing much better by the looks of it. Do even better. Like for example, if we add a post office somewhere around here, that would work really well for us. As you know, there is a nice corner in here, so why not? What else? Let me look at the overlay again. Oh, that's this one over here, but it should be all right. I think things are still balancing themselves out, and as you can see, like we have post office cars going around this area, and they usually shouldn't, but it's all right. As soon as things get more balanced, we will have less crossing. Otherwise, we can set them just to that region and that's it. We don't need to worry about that anymore. Hold on, is that another one? Yeah, there's one just over there. All right. Almost totally covered, yeah. I didn't run the game between like the last session until today, so it still needs some balancing. Alright, to make your last happy, I'm adding a lot of pipes. Just so he can say, what about the nodes? I'll go away. Alright, thank you Erlas, thank you very much. Yes, don't forget to leave a like. Really appreciate that. Let's make these look even better. Alright, I don't want anything too wild in here, so I have something in my mind and I'll try to do that. Let's see if we can get that sorted. Alright, we have that in a row. Now, for this one, I do want, not this, this. Let's put that closer together. There we go. And reset, move it back, and then that is almost good enough. There is just a couple of things missing in here. Just want to add a little bit of detail in there. And I think I'm happy with that. Doesn't it? Again, I don't want too much in here. And I think we can... Oh, that is an interesting thing that we can do here. I might break that in half. So 4 and 4, 4 and 4. Good. And then we do the offices on the other side. And this would be more commercial. Yay. I'll make things go faster as well, just so we get this all going in here. Also remove these new crossings that we got in there. And this should help us out in this area. I mean, removing crossings won't help us out, but make my life easier when I add them manually later. That's what I mean. Right? This is almost totally done. Ooh. Really didn't like what it did there. Unfortunately, that's not gonna happen then. Yeah, I have to redo, go back and re-add zoning. And also remove this. There we go. I might do some... what sort of building I can put in here? I want something not too large. Maybe... Oh, where is that? Okay, malls, shopping malls, yeah. These are just props. Now I have to remember where they are. Because there are some that are quite nice that I really like. I don't think they are unique buildings, but we can take a look at this. Also have that one in there. How does that look? Now I don't like that building that much. I never find the buildings that I want anymore in this game. Like, there's so many buildings across every single thing in here. Is that in here? No, it's not. That's the Plaza and Promenade. Other parks, maybe. Or maybe they're here. I don't remember seeing this menu before. Like, which game have I been playing for for a long time now. The lighthouse. Have it there. Let's do it. Let's do it. And I think what we could do is basically come up with a pathway and kind of go towards that area, I would say. Alright, everything is properly done. This one will go through the middle of everything. And yes, I'm making it a little bit more difficult than it needs to be. Just because it's fun. Then we have now a way to get to the lighthouse. I really love this asset. Really, really nice asset. Nice. Oh, I really like this tennis court as well. Maybe we add a couple more in here. All right, I'll add it in here and another one there, and then I'll move things around manually so I get them where I want. Oh, they have all these trees in there. Bob to the rescue. Trees.
All right, my greedy listeners. We got a whole
Thank you,
lot
Bob.
of fresh tunes coming up.
And then I can move these where I want. First of all, let me move these trees slightly to the side here so I can see what I'm doing. And these will come around here. This one will go right next to the other. And then the final one at the back here, we do it in here, I would say.
You've got the dial set
All right.
to 90s pop, folks, and we are live. Not like Frankenstein live, like
Yeah, I think I'll do another one on the side and another one at the back here, but then we don't have a road and I don't want to add more roads in here. I think what we could maybe do is bring these trees over here just to start filling up this gap that we have in here. And that's a little bit better. Let's take a look at them play. And I'll drink some water in the meantime. I swear, this is the first time I'm seeing these assets. Like, it's crazy. I don't know where that come from. Alright, this corner is done, although I want to add a little bit more trees in here. And also want to come in here and do this. But before we move on, I want to copy this. And then we start pasting. Feel like we definitely need these in this area. And some areas we did had some, but as we add the new connections, those were removed. So just go back there and redo it. I think it should be pretty easy for us to do this. The roads are all the same, and they are pretty easy to copy and paste using intersection marking tool as well. Maybe a kiosk? Yeah, we can do that. I'll go back there in a second. Just want to do this. I know that I'll stop looking at this and it'll never be done. It's like today or never. There. Oh, can we do this in here? We can. And I think almost done. All right. Not too far away now. Obviously, I have to copy instead of paste. Oh, look at Alden go. Love to see that. I should just double check the ferries as well to make sure that we have enough capacity. And no, copy it, yeah, paste it, good. All right. How's our ferries going? Line details 146. That's pretty good actually. Like, this is what we want to see, right? Not getting at maximum capacity, but getting very, very close. And they're doing a good job. Hello, Jax. Welcome. How are you? Hope you're doing well. What do we do here? We can do the ice cream van, a few kiosks, and we do have some other events, don't we? Pretty sure we have something maybe in here. Yeah, we do have the food trucks. We also have an ice cream stand and this one. All right, let's do something nicer in here. Maybe I'll do it a little bit different. I'll grab this in here. I'll also grab this one there. And I would love an ice cream stand at the end there. Like so. But now what we want in here is to add some decorations. Like those, because people need place to actually sit and eat their food. I may move this a little bit closer. That is way too far. And also, maybe do it properly as well, like, I think that'll be nicer, you know? There you go. Sitting, yeah. Areas, are they, or do we need? I think they are. Though those, how do they look? Alright, let me try to get this as best as I can in here. And those trucks, I'll also change that slightly. So they are not like perfectly aligned and they're just parked in there. Maybe a little bit further. Things like too close. These could go in here. Although, no. Need a van for the ice cream. This one. Yes, this is way better. It's a little bit better in the area. Good, so what are the final plans for Elysium? We are finishing those areas that we started in the last two live streams. And just essentially looking around and fixing some stuff as well. Or doing a little bit of detailing like we're doing here. Just there are a few areas that I feel like we need to get done, and this is one of them. Too big. Alright, so this will go at the back here. Just hidden in there.
This is 90s pop, and I'm DJ Tina. Cleaner,
I'm seeing like some people walking here and just vanishing in the building.
cleaner. Stay tuned.
It's like you can stay, you don't need to just like vanish. And then that means that we do some trees over here. Now, my initial idea for this road was actually to add some buildings in here. I think I might do in here only. Like this. There we go. Yeah, I think that will work a little bit better. Oh, look at that. Love to see them using all these pathways, except like getting through that house in there. Definitely not what we want. Yeah, I'm sorry, house, but you are going. Alright. Very nice indeed. And now they're all leaving this ferry as well. Love that they are using matching colors in there. One thing that we could do in here, now that I'm seeing like this garbage has piled up, I don't think we have garbage collection anywhere near this place. No, yeah, the closest one will be there. So why not? Could be, oh, not this one. This one. It could be right at the end of the road here. We move some trees and problem sorted. Yeah, they're already going, which is pretty good. Is this a bank? Post office. Using every single cars in there. Yeah, going pretty far. How is that going, by the way? Going much better, actually. Awesome. Good. So yeah, this waterfront here, I think that's how it's going to look. Now, I'm kind of torn, I think. I would prefer to work on this area a little bit. We have a bit of traffic in here as well. What's happening? Why do we have traffic lights in here? Who did that? There we go. Keep them going. This deserves a time lapse. Let's see them go. Now that they can. Oh, they they hit a cyclist in there. I started playing the latest Assassin's Creed game last night. Nice team. Are you enjoying it so far? I feel like this should be an asymmetric road as well, looking at this. Although traffic is already going away, but would make things a lot easier if that's what we've done in here. So let's look for the bicycle option for the asymmetrical 3-lane roads. Pretty sure I have one. It's just a matter of finding it. I feel like sometimes in this game I spend more time looking for things than actually building anything. Grass. No. This one. Bike. Good. Like so. Then they'll move like a lot faster through that. There we go. Everyone happy. Except those cars and trucks that don't know where to go. And we can go in here and fix this as well. Good. All right. Problem solved. Now, this area. I'm thinking that I'll do more roads crossing like this. And yeah, it shouldn't be like that. Just need to get the right distance in there, which would be very, very hard to do in here. Oh, come on. It's so close. I could move some of the nodes there to make my life easier, but this will do. And hold that side a little bit. How do I connect all of this? Yeah, this will help me with the angles in there. And I think this goes straight into this area. This will definitely do this. And maybe, okay, I think now I have a solution for that. That goes in here. All right. Now, so many trees in this area again. Let's relocate that. I think this could be a park, to be honest, in this area over here. Go over here, that'll be all good. And we move all of this into here. quite a few in there as well. Go into that area. And I think we are good to build apart from one or another tree on this side. That we can easily fix by move them into very nice place. Alright, that's good. Also noticed that we were doing these roads in here. Let's make sure that we have the roads with trees. Alright, this is good. Now fixing this to make sure that they move a little bit faster. This one move like so. A bit further back so we have more space. And then remove the traffic lights. And happy days. Now, if you're making this a park, I might remove this dog park from here and use like proper park buildings. Let's work on it. And I also just saw your message, Jax. No one will enter the toll from this side. There is a left turning lane. What is that? In here. Ah, no, that's fine. Look at that. And obviously, they can't go straight because this is just a one-way road. The other toll on the other side is over here. I think that's what you were talking. If it's not, then correct me, please. And also, we shouldn't have this crossing over there. There you go. Okay, back into this. Of course, I did the wrong thing in here. And get that part going. Ah, do it properly. There you go. Oh, the notice it was one way. Yeah, had a feeling that that was what you were saying. That'll definitely be one of these in here. And I want one of these in there. Then a gate on each side.
Hey y'all, this is Tina, and you're listening to 90s Pop.
And I think I will do.
At Sternberger, our cars are more than just hunks of metal.
I think that's correct. I have to.
They are also composed of industrial plastic.
Yeah, kind of not.
We also know age what's in the car that is more important.
Let me see if I can
And that's why
fix
it
this a little bit.
also carry up to 300 kilograms of human, animal, or consumer goods cargo. The climate control device brings the air temperature to 22 degrees Celsius. It's our way of making our cars comfortable for the majority of
This one will go straight
It is a
in here.
vessel for transport from short to medium distances, and we believe
Oh, it won't let me get in there. That's all right. I can make it work.
more than just an auto.
So connect this over there. Oh yes, I have to move that building. But you know what? That will give me a nice guide in there.
In like it's a race, right? Got another message from our listeners. Hey DJ, you think it's possible that we're spirits from another dimension and we got beamed into our bodies? I do
Kind of not completely centered in here, but I'll leave it just because it is centered in there. All right. And over here, can do something slightly better in there, I guess. Okay, that looks okay. And then definitely let's add some of the kiosks in here as well. And where is the cafe in here? Oh, it doesn't fit in there. So we have to do in here on both sides. This would fit really well in here, and I'll slightly change it. I'll add anything else that we might want to add in here, but I'll change that. I don't think I want to add anything else other than trees in here, so let's go. Do you need fire police? Fire police? Or fire and police in this area? I don't think so, but we can take a look in a second. Sometimes I do forget about that. Only here because this will give some shade for the cars in there. Look how nice I am. Talk about cars. Have you noticed that I'm doing car parks in Cities Skylines too? It's like there, it makes sense. I don't know. It feels like it has a place in the game for it. But at the same time, you don't need like to overdo that as well. So it's nice, you know. It's nice. Let's get this going. I want another one in there. I'll get another one in here. And give me jacarandas for the corners. Alright, very simple, but this park will do in this area. Jack's saying that I want to try not having any car parks in the city and no public transport and make as less pedestrian friendly as possible, just to see what chaos it unfolds. Yes, it does create chaos. It does. And then you also have to remove all the roadside parking as well, and then you're settled. Like that creates some chaotic traffic in the game. It's pretty fun. It's nice, you know, like it's that game where even traffic, it's nice, because what's good about Cities Skylines 2 is that traffic is not the whole day, like all the time. It's just rush hour, and it makes sense. So you start seeing the city with different eyes, because what you're thinking is like, well, it's rush hour, it makes sense having traffic. Like nothing I can do about that. Like they'll wait and go. And sometimes you have a couple of things that you can do and improve the area, but sometimes you don't really care, or there is nothing much you can do without messing up the whole thing that you built. So that is pretty cool, because then rush hour is gone, traffic is gone, and everything is working. Cars and shades, they may know summer in Australia, yes, right? Just don't park underneath the jacarandas, otherwise you know the mess that it can be. Alright, so what else do we do in here? Just looking, oh yes, police and fire departments. In terms of fire department, we do have one right here. We have another one over there. Could add an extra one in here, but I feel like might be too much, to be honest. What I might do, actually, could move this in here to improve coverage. There you go. Works a little bit better. Police, we are... Yeah, we are really good. Won't worry too much about that. Schools in this area, yeah, we do have a school in here. Good. Not full. And we have a high school in there. We do have a high school in here. Not full as well. In terms of parks, they are all happy except people on this side. Maybe when this expands that way, we can build something in there. It's more than enough for them. And health-wise, we do have something kind of far away. We do have this doctor's office that we could make things nicer for them over here. And what about... Yeah, we do have the child care in here and the elder care over there. Alright, plenty of services. All sorted, AQ. Diandante, hello, how are you? Feels a bit sad that the Elysium series is coming to an end. Yes, it's been one very nice series, and we did some unexpected things in here. We might do just a quick review at the end, just to make sure that we revisit some of those areas. See, it is a really nice area. I like the city. Some very good ideas from everyone during the stream, which makes the city quite unique. No, that's one of the things that I like about building in the live stream. You have some very good ideas and you give me those ideas and I try to build that, and sometimes we mix your ideas with my ideas and it just looks pretty cool, you know? And I really like that. Oh, in here, this feels like can't do in the middle, so that will go in there. Although not there, in here. Just because we have this weird shape for the zoning in there. Alright, so this will be... What would this be? Feel like more... A bit of a mix in here, I would say. Like that. Maybe I'll do another block in here and then move on to residential over here. Fire. Oh, not sorted yet. Took a while. What is this car doing? It's like Cities Skylines too, they see something broken and then they just go around and come back. What are you both doing? There you go, get out. Alright, so in this area we will do residential. Cool. And on the back here, I think we could do... could finish this area with residential in here as well. We do have demand and it does make sense, I think. And maybe... How are we in terms of unemployment? 4%, alright. That's the minimum, so we can add more jobs. And why not make them happy over here. Have water for everyone? Yeah, no. It's like, as I said it, everything started popping up. These connects over there. Good. Water for everyone. Alright, I like the way this area actually came together. Really interesting. Now for the middle here, I won't do anything special. I'll actually grab some of these trees and add them over there. And give me a few more. And then we can move them around slightly to make it look a little bit better. Feels like we need one more tree over there as well. Give me this. Give me this. Yes, slightly better. Now for the palm trees, I want a couple more in here. Let's add it in there. And maybe another one over here. Feels like it. Alright, this needs to grow still, so we can wait for that. But very, very good. I know how we'll finish the episode today. And I think we can change this. To Elysium 1. Nice. Alright. Let me drink some water and I will see what we do next. Also, let me show you around so you can see some areas of the city. So Jax is asking if we are destroying the city with meteors at last. I would love to not finish my last city in Cities Skylines with destruction, if we can. But obviously, if everyone say we have to do it, then we will do it. After making a separate save. Yeah, because I will share this city with everyone, by the way. And there is like the Long Beach area there. I would love to see if anyone wants to build in there and share how that looks like. Look at how much space we still have in here. So all this main island in there. We had months of work in here still, but that's alright. Just appreciating the city for a second here. A little bit of traffic in here. Let me change one thing. I'll just say go. I know that they will get in the way from time to time, but this moves a lot faster that way. And yeah, traffic is almost gone. Good. Hello, how are you? I want to try to make an airport, but not sure the best way to make one. Any tips? Maybe let's look at what I've done and that might give you some ideas. Your city is actually amazing. One day I want to be this good. Oh, thank you very much. It's just, as I always say, it's just like patience and practice. So been a long time playing the game. So this is my airport, right? So what I usually like to do is two runways like that. I think that looks very cool, and usually larger airports have that as well. And every time I do this, I do it different. But the things that I usually do is the two runways, the taxiways, obviously, to give them access to these areas. And what else do I do? I do the hangars along the airport. I also do some fuel tanks in there. When I can, I do the helicopter depots for police and fire station, and also for the medical. They are usually very, very busy, and I love it. Like from time to time, you see 2-3 helicopters going out, and this just goes well with the airport. Also, I love to do. We may need to fix some things in here, but hold on. They were meant to be historical buildings, but we might have lost them. But yeah, I love to do public transport, connecting everything. So in this case, we have monorail, we have metro going there, connecting over here. And we have buses, we have car parks at the front there, and enough car parks to accommodate an airport-sized thing. Yeah, this is usually what I do. And then I have like the services in one side of the airport. I also done on a previous airport to, what's this called? Terminals. Yeah, so you have the main terminal and you had another one on the other side. And they would connect to actually different runways in there. So these are okay, that plane in there. That's not what I expected it to do. But yeah, I think those are the things that I would look for. Let's see this one. What are you doing? Oh, that's the shortest runway ever. And look at the helicopters coming and going. That's pretty cool. Especially when they land on top of each other.
Hey Tina,
Love it.
do you believe there are alligators living in the sewers? Well,
But yeah, hopefully this gives you an idea on what I do. Also do some fences around, and sometimes like this we have industry just next to the airport, especially if we have a cargo airport. This is not a cargo airport, by the way, but we do have a train station, cargo station in here that connects everything, so it makes sense. But yeah, that's how I usually build that. I'd love to build a beach there, but I don't know if my laptop will handle 160,000 population city or not. Is that? Oh, we have quite a lot of people in the city. I didn't notice that. Yeah, there's plenty of space here to build, that's for sure. It's a beautiful area. I love the details in here. Can build like a really nice marina around this area as well. Also, I might get all the DLCs and CCPs. Yeah, that's true. You might have to get that. They're all in here. I'm using a texture pack type thing because it all looks very modern and realistic. But the Cities Skylines one is really colorful. I'm using a combination of things. So I use some mods like that we can go in here and change like loot, for example, and colors completely change, right? So let me go back to what it was. But I use, I think, 6 or 7 mods for graphics. I also use this one, which looks like slightly different depending on the city that I'm building. But I do have a pinned video on my TikTok or on my YouTube as well with all my graphics mods and all their individual settings. So if you're curious about what I use and how I make this looks like it does right now, that's what I do. Alright, I do want to build this area and we have less than 1 hour to do that. So let me work on this. I need to have an idea on what to build here actually first, because I can do the road layout, that is pretty easy for me to do, but I don't know what sort of buildings we do here. We have this industry in there. We have some commercial over there. We have some more demand for commercial and residential. I want to see if we do a more organic layout or if we do a gridded layout because of this building in here. I think grids would make sense in there, and we can mix grids with this side and this side to make things look a little bit more interesting. Alright, let's do it. Huge car park, no Jax. Make all this area into a car park. This car park's not even being used fully yet, so I'll pass that this time. Not doing very large car parks, not at the moment at least. Alright, I'll connect this. Why not? How can I make this look good? I think I will bring this down to the other side. We did 15. So let's do the same distance, and this will be my guide to actually put down a road in here. Although this is looking quite odd. Let's slope this. There you go. Looks better. So this we done a little bit different. Alright. Let me redo this. Just so it's the same. So it's 13 actually. Over there, and then we have kind of a couple of, you know what, I could do this, so all this area would be actually happy with this connection. Now why this changed? Is this 13? This is 15. Is this 13? Yes. Alright. Let's make this look better. So slope this and good. Connections done. I'll also make sure that this is a slope so it looks nicer and everything is connected in there. This might be what I don't want this to do, which is using this as a shortcut. Why are they always stopping here? Just move. Go, go. Be faster. Thank you. Don't create chaos. A public transport hub, maybe there is a monorail in the train there already. Doesn't have to be the entire space, just a small area in there. Things like we already have some sort of public transport hub. Yes, we do. We've done that some time ago. We have the train station. We have the buses. We have the monorail. We have trains. So it's all here. Alright. This will give me the guideline that I need for this. And how I do this, I don't fully know yet, but I'll do my best. Might go that way. Alright. This way. Not gonna connect over there. Just go close enough. Then we do this, just adding a few options in there for connections. Mention that we would connect something closer to this area. And this will mess everything up, but I'll do a connection there in a second. Let me move to this side now and start working on the grid for this side. If it will let me. Please let me do it. Alright. Start there then. Not a problem. This will be interesting. I think I'll go. Don't know what's the right distance in there. And yes, I'm trying to rush this a little bit just so we can actually finish it. We will see. All right, another connection. I'm happy to leave this like that. I think that'll be actually more interesting. I'll also bring this a little further. And I did it wrong. There, good. Feels like I actually should do this in there. And try to get that 10 units in there. Thank you. Very close. So I won't do it. How I could do this? Alright, I'll change things a little bit. Try to get these on the right angle. That'll be tricky, but let's try. Always try. Too much. Maybe there.
Tina coming at you from the city on the
Yeah,
air.
with this, why not?
Keep it right here.
Alright, we need connections to this. So in here,
money that we can make you more money. How? It's not funny business.
feels like it's going to be
You give
there.
more money to us and it will grow with interest. That's the plan at least. Maybe that's too complicated for you. Imagine planting a money tree.
Let's change this one as well, make it a little bit larger,
Had a money pack
and
that it
remove
and
the
investing it would. Okay.
traffic lights.
Wanna go money fishing, so you use a little money to catch up
Clinton,
with
thank you for the follow. Really appreciate that.
more metaphors that allow us to
Hope you enjoy it.
what we really do with your money. Banhammer Bank. Feed the money monster.
default tech camera.
Alright,
If you
road layout,
you have got to go big.
kind of done. Still a couple of things missing, but we can
Our shutters the loudest,
quickly do that as well.
the longest. Cameras aren't paperweights. They're tools used to create. In fact, the most valuable camera is the one
Maybe we do a curve instead.
only the best.
Yep. I would love to have some... Oh, this... We certainly need connections in there.
Here, pro tip I learned from my girl GK. Bag a snack.
A connection over here.
It rhymes. Prepare for the
Definitely one over there.
what you want, an attack or a snack. Your choice, but it's nice.
And I need
Times, listener.
two connections in here. One there,
Coming right up, so
one there.
tuned.
And obviously one here. I have to move this, otherwise it won't let me do it properly. So there we go. And feels like another connection here might be useful. And I think we have all the connections we need. Just to make sure that this works. At one, it's less than one node in there. It's just like half unit, and this should be enough. All right. Now, trees. Sorry, trees, you are all getting moved. Not too far though, it'll just be there. And water, let's do water. Craig, hello. First time on live, could you please do a tour around the city? Yeah, we'll do one very, very soon. This is the final episode for this city. So we are finishing with a tour of the whole city. If you have some time to stay around for a second, and we will do it all together. We just finish this area before we do it. If I can get things straight. Go straight, thank you. Another connection over there. Here we do another one here, connect then over there. Another thing that is a lot better in Cities Skylines too. Don't need to do all these pipes. They're all done for you. What else? Thank you for sharing the live. We really appreciate that. Just to give you a sneak peek, Craig, this is the whole city and where we are building, right at the corner of the map. There's more to that side. All right, we have our deer layout in here. How can I make this nicer? Let's start with a few things. I will do some services in this area, as we are a little bit far from everything else. There you go. Good coverage for everyone. I will.
If there are any mind readers out there, give a call down to the station. You tell me what I'm thinking, because I got no idea.
I'm just looking and thinking now.
Brain. Not a brainstorm. No ideas, just a whole lot of noise.
I believe
But that's about
we
it.
can do
Keep it right here, 90s pop.
some things in here. Let's start with high density commercial in the middle. And then we move into offices. There we go. Autumn Noir, thank you for subscribing. I hope you're enjoying it. And on this area, there'll be more offices. What I'm thinking here is that we don't have residential around this, right? Just like the further away we go, then we start seeing residential over there. So this would be a similar situation. We wouldn't have it in there. And that's what I'm trying to do here. I'm also thinking that we need some nice plazas in this area. Oh, that overlay. I'll dot some of those around. I think they will help us quite a lot. Do we need another post office in here? We actually don't, but I'll add it anyway. Just because we have corners available. Alright. Do we have some industries in here? Maybe not industry themselves, but maybe some warehouse. Or do we have unique factories? Ooh. This will be too busy if I do that. Maybe that's not a good idea. Which building is this? Oh, this is the railway connection. Yeah, definitely not. Oh yes, this fits so well in here. What's the size? I'm going to put in there, can I? Don't think so. My dad, it's in here. Then we set them for commercial goods. Same thing for this one. There's a lot of commercial in the area, that makes sense. Oh, look at this. Look at how many people using this train station. That is so good. They're all going to pick up the bus, which we don't have enough. 280 people waiting there. Feels like we should actually give them a better option. 150 people in that bus. That'll be good. We have a bus. Yeah, that they are. That'll be pretty close. So I think we'll be good. Love to see these sites. Yeah, they're pretty cool, right? We love it as well. This might be a problem in here, thinking about it. And also, move it. Not so much though. Yeah. We'll see. If this becomes like a struggle, then we might need to change this. But for now, it will work. Something that we could do in here is actually change this road to this one. So this gives them a little bit more options in there. And also just notice this tree over here. There. Alright, why are you all waiting in here as well? Same deal. Just keep going, please. Move faster. And we have a problem in here. Yeah, it's all the buses coming back to the depot and going out as well. We also have a bus stop, and while they unbunch, this is a problem for these buses because they like keep seeking out in the air. And then all of this happens. What I could do is just alleviate the traffic a little bit in there. There'll be other ones spawning over there, but this hopefully help us out. Alright, I'll leave them sort themselves out. They're walking like ants. Yes, they are. And I love it. And I just changed my mind about this as well. I think this would be all commercial in here, and I can extend the of this over here. Good. All right, this is taking shape now, and I like it. So yeah, I'll do the same thing over here. This would be all commercial in the middle there. And then, how is this all working? Yeah, there we go. Oh, look at them. Now they are bunching all over here. But hopefully they are doing a good job. Yeah, 150 out of 150. Now they are doing what they should be doing. Good. Just this. So annoying. Right. Traffic is free to go now. Except that there is a train coming. And away they go. Good. Alright, happy days over there. Over here. I feel like the only thing we can do are offices and commercial in here. That's too close to that launching area. I don't want to do anything like residential wise in here. Imagine the noise. You'll never be able to launch a rocket anymore. Alright, let's get this sorted, and then we can take a look around and see the city. Alright, this area is good to go. And those would be offices. I feel like I want to split this a little bit. That'll be how I'll do that. So over here we do this. Also missing a few spots here and there, so we can fix that. And want more offices in this area over here. Okay, that's more than enough. People will have place to work like until the end of the times. And this is becoming very, very messy. Not so sure if that was a good idea anymore. Just because we do have, this is a very short road. We have the crossing, the train crossing in here. This might become like a pretty big problem. I think I'll end up removing that. Put one warehouse on this side. I just want them then to actually fill this area in transition between the industrial and that. So let me move it. This is already becoming larger than it should be, but we'll see. I need some guides. I'll start with this one. There. And then we fix this. I think that's all. Yep. This will move. And this one actually will go away. Thank you for your service. And this will become the remainder of the offices. Now, trees. Now we have to be careful with the trees because I don't want them to stay between those two areas. There we go. And by the way, thanks AQ for the suggestion. Right, trees out of the way as much as it can be. And now it's just a matter of waiting them to grow. Do we have water everywhere we need? Yeah, that's fine. Actually, I want this in here as well. Okay, they will do their thing in there. And then we can take a look back and see how everything is actually working. How is this working, by the way? I bet this is this station. No, it's not. Oh, that's nice. That is the main town. Where? What? Where are you going? Why are you doing that? They stopped doing that now. Weird. Alright. But it's really nice to see that this is the one of the busiest stations for the monorail. That's really cool. Does that road need to go over the train line? I don't think so. Having the crossing is pretty cool. Look at that. It's always nice to see those crossing and how these all work. Oh, almost hit that car. There you go. Okay, what I'll do, I'll get some water and then we will do a look around the city and see what we have. Less traffic when you fix the warehouse. Yep, that was the wrong place for that. Let me get some water. Okay, time to move around and Before we move around, let's move some trees. Yeah, better. Time to get the shoes out. Okay, let's go across the ocean in here and get to this area of the city, which is quite cool. So there we go. This is where we start the city. Middle of the map, like the middle island in here. And then we've first connected, I believe it was over here, our initial connection. And these get into this area, and then the city grew and we connected over on that side as well. And we start growing, and that growth led us to this area of the map. Plenty of parks. We use a lot of these lakes in here to make sure that we had like a nice area, especially that we're transitioning through the high density over there. This actually breaks that pattern. And even though we start to see some high density buildings over here, this like creates that transition, and I think that helps quite a lot. And as this was growing, this main road over here was also extending through the whole area, and our longest ever metro line was born. So this metro line, you potentially can see this going around everywhere, crossing here, going underground. This will go over here, this will go underground there. It makes like a huge loop on these cities, and it's pretty cool. But also with all those busy areas in here, commercial, metro, offices, house parks, all of that, we start adding some car parks, which end up being very famous in this area because they are all underneath the line here, making good use of that space. Love to see this area. This is such a busy side of the town. Really nice to see. And where we are right here is just next to the amusement park. There we go. I really love the layout of this amusement park. Especially that we have that lake in there. We have some kayaking going on in the lake, as you can see. They're going around. And we have one of the highlights, as it couldn't be any different. We have Cat's Pizzeria. Yay! Become like a landmark in the city. Over here we have the nature reserve, and there is plenty of things to do in here, like for example come and camping just by the water with this awesome view. Oh, you could also see a rocket launch over there. Really lovely. Our industry here at the end of the side of the map, with connections to cargo harbor, cargo train, and all of that good stuff. This area has services as well for rubbish and services for that area over there that we are going next. You can see all the service buildings over here. Yeah, this was one of the first high density areas that we built. But crossing that bridge, and by the way, we do have the cable cars crossing the bridge as well. Very popular for tourists. But we do have on that side the skyscrapers on the plazas and promenades DLC area. We also have a hotel in here, and I really love this area. Obviously, all the ferries now going through. Couldn't be any different. But yeah, this is a very busy area as well. Best way for us to look at this is looking from above, so you can see what's happening in there. Lots of pedestrians. We do have the trams going over here as well. Let's take a look. They're never popular in this area because we have metro, we have tram, we have buses, and there is a lot of public transportation here. But it's just for fun. We loved having it here, so we kept it. Also, I have that. If I can find, we do have a metro station around here somewhere. Let me look. And over here, yeah. This is usually 119 passengers per week. That's pretty good. But yeah, this is how all this area actually look like. Really nice. Then this is the financial district over here. Still making good use of the... Oh, just notice. I should be in there. Don't have any problems. But yeah, this is the financial district, which we've reached level 5. Haven't done much more with that other than having fun, really. There's still room for some more car parks under the metro. There is, yeah. There's quite a few places in there that we could use for that. This area is pretty nice. Sometimes I like to go like closer to the ground and see how all this looks like. There's some really nice views. Look at them go. Nice. Going out of this area, we do... Oh, by the way, we do have the extended highway that goes through here. And we also have some billboards that you can see via the highway. They should update this this line over here. It's a little bit old. But yeah, this goes through the middle of all these buildings. Ignore this. Still looks good this way. And tunnels getting out over here. And I need to do something here. This is a big no. And retaining wall, I believe. Is maybe that's not the one that I'm looking. Let me see if I can get that right, otherwise I will change it. Yeah, that's definitely not what I want. I think might be this one. Yeah, I think that's the one that I want. Let me move these closer to that. This will be around here, I would say. Go up a little bit. This one, we go up a lot more. And I think we can stop it over there. Yeah. Then I just need to find where's the other node. Get this over there. Move it up. And I think we should be alright. Although, please. Yes, thank you. And this one, I might do it manually, like so. A little bit further. There we go. I think we have hidden everything. Alright, now I'm happy with this place. And that doesn't look ugly anymore. But yeah, then we have this area where we have our nuclear power plant as well. Is Jax a parking officer in real life by any chance? Jax, are you a parking officer? That's a question from TikTok for you, Jax. I don't think he is. I think he works with IT, by the way. But yeah, then we have this industry, we have some nice public transportation and cargo stations over there. We have our ore industry that we've done in here. It was quite a challenge to get this set up, but yeah, really happy with the outcome in there. Just his love for parking space. I think he actually pushes me to do more parking space because I don't do that enough, and that's more of a joke than anything else. But yeah, also this area where we have like the trains going underneath and the cars with this tunnel as well. Really like this little corner in here. And this is a lot of tourism, so commercial offices, tourism buildings like the aquarium, and we also have the start of our monorail that go through this whole area. It first follows the metro, and then the metro and monorail split, and they both connect to the airport in different sides. And obviously we have our observation tower with the stadium, some car parks to make Jax really happy. Jax is saying that no, he's still a student. Simon, yes, I think we're all gonna miss it. And Jax is also saying that his field is IT. He's a graphic designer. There we go. Mystery solved. He does the design for all the car parts, billboards. Well, yeah, and then airports, which again, it's a nice building. I really like it. Love to see how busy it is all the time. All the helicopters in here as well. Yeah, Q is saying that you're learning to be a parking officer part-time. Yeah, I agree. And then after all this area of businesses and offices, we have this industry along the coastal line next to the airport, hidden by a lot of trees. So if you are on the ferry, you see the smoke, but other than the smoke, you can't see much. But then you have this nice beach over here, just by the industry. Look, just notice that this was just like by the industry. How lovely. But yeah, it's famous. It's clean. Clean area, by the way. It's Industry 4.0 right there. We do have our zoo. It's a mix in here, actually. This building is from the zoo, and we have like some amusement parks, buildings, city park buildings, but the zoo is actually in here, in the middle. And yeah, right in the middle of this whole area. This is, I don't know, I like it. I think it fits really well. And this connection over here at the tip of the island is pretty cool as well. Having the park over there. And there we go. Have a little bit of a traffic in here. but oh, leave it be. That's alright. Airport needs some... Sorry, there's something on top. Some plane parking. Stop it. And AQ is saying you should be proud. Amazing city. Would just like to thank you on behalf of everyone for providing it. Oh, thank you very much, AQ. I really appreciate that. But as I mentioned before, this would be nothing without all of you and all your suggestions and ideas and participation. It makes it really fun for me to build. And then we get to the end of the world industry. I love the name of this industry. Just because like it is a corner of the map. But it's a really nice place. Followed by the Demi suburb in this area. And what was initially just a university dormitory grew into a quite nice area over there. There's some hidden gems in the middle when we look through these areas. Like this little park in here. Very simple, but I do love to get some of those like in the city everywhere. And there's also something really good in here that I will show you in a second. Just give me 1 minute. There we go. That is a very nice tree over there. Just one more tree and we are good. Oh, actually, we could do one more tree over there. Alright, I'm out. I can't. So many good places for trees. But anyway, going back to what we're doing. Yeah, this area has grown quite a lot around this huge university. First I thought, well, that we can do a lot more detailing in here. But you know what? I start to get used to how it was. There was a little bit of detailing here and there. If you look at this area where we have a nice car park in here, and we can also call it Jack's car park. There we go. This should be part of the same road, by the way. There. Now it's correct. So yeah, we have these, we have some detailing around this area at the entrance of the university. It's all detailed in here. Although it feels like could have something in this area, but it's alright. This is also all detailed, and I love that we have this busy area in here and the arch, city arch as well. All the stadiums, the public transportation, really nice. And then when the Brooklyn and Queens came out with this row of buildings next to the highway, I think this fits really well in the area and it works. We changed the trees in here. Feels like very New York, really. I really like it. And then we go into one of the latest areas, which is the Amazon, I think that we call it, with the Amazon River in the middle. I really like it. Like this area has been quite nice. Starting from the park over here and people walking around, having very nice time over the park in there, this soccer field, and this river that we have the monorail going through it. Purposefully, I didn't do more of these bushes. I think this is considered like a work in progress and we could do it if we want to, but I think this is a nice way to leave it. And I really like this little island in the middle there as well. There's some kayaks as well hidden over there. And yes, This area looks quite good. Oh, we have this as well. Look at that. I like this park. I think we made things fit really well together, you know. Jack's motto can be one more car park. I'll make a t-shirt for you, Jax. One more car park. Alright, this road now is actually bothering me. It's not very straight. Let me try to fix it with this. Oh, no, go back. Yeah, this is good enough. Alright, I am happy with this. So, moving into our final addition in here, which, by the way, we might have had a fire in this area. Oh no, it was looking so good. But yeah, this, I like it. I think it's very green in most of this corner in here, with then this little corner in here that breaks the layout a little bit and brings something quite nice. Have a lot of these buildings from the high-tech content creator pack. Search center, nanotechnology, software development. There's a lot of the Japan Rail CCP as well. Local register offices, city office building. We have this hospital in there as well. We have the media broadcasting building. There is a lot in here, and I quite like it. And obviously, one of the nicest parks I think that we have, this one. And finally, the car parks have been fully used. AQ, really nice to see that. All right, and this area has grown as well. You know what we need to do here, right? Just one more tree, because we haven't done any in this area. So let me go around quickly and fill some of these gaps. We need to make sure that we can fit in green space whenever we can. The birds will love it. So many people walking here as well. All right, and might switch the tree so we can fit that into smaller space, like in here, and make it even nicer. One over here, one more tree over here, over there, and everywhere. Trees for everyone. Potentially in the middle of those buildings. And I think wasn't the intention to replace the trees on those roads, but I'll do now. Just because I did that by accident. Alright, almost done with those trees. Happy with this. Now those need to move. At least out of the road there. Thank you. And yeah, this looks good. And oh, look at this, so good. All these people.
All right, my
Probably will see some more living in there. Yes.
coming up, so keep it locked to 90s pop.
A You waiting for the ferries.
Lock eyes
Ferries are coming.
shake hands with the turtle.
And
At the city zoo, you can experience
yeah, have the,
wild in our wildest exhibition yet.
what's that called? Museum?
This weekend to meet
Something something museum.
a three-toed sloth named Barbara.
Aviation museum.
She'll
Yeah,
hook
there
you
we
with
go.
her smile and hook you again
And
with curved toes used to grasp trees in the wild.
I think that's the whole city.
Take a gander at another new species. A new
That's
type of
balanced out
bird
well now.
that
Yeah, I like when you add like a little bit of green space in the middle there.
for the whole family.
It does,
Book now
you know, a little bit different. It's not just gray, you know. It brings something a little bit different.
We'll look forward to seeing you where the animals live in rooms painted to look like home.
All right, and that is one remaining thing for us to do in here, which is
At the Forest Foundation,
launch Elysium 1,
tree things, nature things,
and away we go.
the homes of native birds are being destroyed at an alarming rate. That's why
And this time around, we will look this from afar.
humans stopped living in trees ages ago. It's time we invited
Maybe I'll look this way because I have more space in the map.
and text 30 birdie to 3030 to donate a bird bath to 30 birdies. You can either be part of the problem or you
Is anyone counting? Screenshots. Done. There you go. Elysium 1 is going to space. Or going to Cities Skylines 2, actually. It's fair to say. Maybe it's another planet, you know? That's how that works. Oh, so good. Let's change the angle a little bit to see all of this. Yeah, this is a really nice city. I'm happy. I just wish that we had finished this little area at the bottom in there, but all in all, very good outcome. And we managed to do quite a lot today as well. So yeah, like all this area over here, all this area over there. It's quite a lot of progress for one day. Oh, Jax is saying to watch this from the nature reserve. Might be. Oh, it's a little bit too high now. I can look from here. Can we see anything? There we go. Sorry, Jax. It took me a while to see your message. But yay! Goodbye, rockets. Alright, before we finish things for today, would you like to see anything, or is there anything that you want to ask before we wrap things up? While you all type your questions or messages, or don't type anything, I just want to like to say that next week we will have the live stream for Cities Skylines 2. We start a new city and we'll see how that goes. I don't know if the first city will be successful, how we will go with that. We'll play around, we'll see where we get to. There'll probably be a lot of questions, a lot of people asking to see things, so that may be what we focus on, but I would like to start a city on the live stream, for the live stream, as we've done with Elysium. I think it's been really fun to have one city that everyone can contribute and be a part of the build. And time to relaunch. It takes a while, Jax, to relaunch that, unfortunately. But yeah, and I think that we will have a lot of fun with Cities Skylines 2 as well. It's just a matter of time now. And I have some videos ready to go as well for a new Let's Play in the YouTube. You can watch that. I also have a couple of TikToks and shorts ready to go if you like. And what's the name and map for next week? Oh, I have no idea. for the name of the city map, I'm thinking about the river delta or the archipelago. I think that's the name. One that has like a lot of islands. Probably the one with the islands, to be honest. But yeah, and I'm really excited for next week. I think we'll start building on that, and then shortly after you all have access to the game as well, and I want to see what you all build. This city in particular that you are seeing right now, like not that plane getting stuck in the corner, but this city that I'm talking about, I will make that available as well. I'm just thinking where you'll be able to find. On the last live stream description, I'll update that with the link for the city. I'll also post the link on my Patreon and on my Discord server. So if you want to download that and all the mods and assets, you'll be able to do so. And then if you want to build in that area, and what I mean by that area, we have two main areas here that you can build. If you want to download and build on this spot here to finalize these bits, or develop the long beach in here that we haven't touched at all, please do and share that with me. I would love to see what you build in there if you do it. And Jack's saying hopefully we'll revisit Elysium in a few years. Yeah, nothing possible, you know. Would love to see how maybe I don't know if people will keep building mods for these or assets, but yeah, we'll see how that goes. Alright, for today, that is all. Thank you very much for everyone that watched, that liked, that subscribed, that commented, gave suggestions, pointed issues, and gave names and helped throughout this whole series that we are building here for over a year now. And I think that's pretty nice. And I really appreciate your time in the city and with me on these live streams. So thank you, have a lovely weekend, and I'll see you next week on Cities Skylines 2. Bye bye!